Hello, this is Mish, and welcome to this review of a new TV series on Netflix called Dark. So this new series is a crime drama with a supernatural twist. So it is set in a German town where the disappearance of two young children leads you down a path of exposure around a few families, secrets, and their stories, and how they all intertwine with one another. That's a really basic overview of the plot and the story, but I'm trying not to point out any spoilers at all, so I'll just leave the story overview there. But let's move on to details around the TV show, and is it any good, how I interpreted it. So we have 10 episodes on Netflix, so it is created in Germany, so the language is in German primarily. But being that it's on Netflix, we have a few options here. So we can listen to the dubbed version, or listen to the German version and get subtitles. I myself recommend the subtitle version every time. So the creator, writer, producer, and director, his name is Baron Bo Odar. So he's been involved with a fair amount of movies over the last 10 years, and most of the stuff he creates seems to be very positive. I have never seen anything though, but it all seems to be very positive in the stuff he creates. So this TV show I found to be really good. So the cinematography with the show was stunning. So many beautiful, picturesque scenes and shots. Now, whilst I say they're beautiful, all of them had very haunting elements to them for many reasons. So visually outstanding, but a very threatening and ominous beauty to all the shots. So the acting, a little difficult to go heavily into the acting with this one because it's obviously subtitles, as I said, that's how I watched it. But the body language, expressions seemed very authentic. Clearly reading the subtitles and watching the expressions is a little different than watching a normal English-speaking TV show. It's a bit more subjective to the viewer as to how the acting is. But it seemed, in my opinion, across the board, it seemed pretty good. So the music I found very fitting. Once again, eerie and ominous. Some very strange choices of music in there. But the music definitely does synergize nicely with the world, the environment that we're watching. So that's done quite nicely. So the story is very interesting. It's complicated and unpredictable. And we have heavy family storylines in there. So we have betrayal, mystery, and that supernatural element. It's really hard to do a in-depth review on this right now without going into spoilers, so I'll probably just leave it there. So I really did enjoy this show. And I recommend that you watch it. If you're into crimes, into drama, into supernatural, mind-bending stories, this is definitely something which could be down your alley. But I want you to go into this show without knowing much more than I've said. Obviously, there's trailers there which are hinting more heavily around other points. And obviously, you may have watched those already as well. But for now, I'm going to leave this here around, so I don't want to say any more. I was watching 2 episodes every night. So I was really hooked with the show. I wanted to know where all the character stories go, how it all comes together, how it all intertwines. So once again, I really recommend this show. It's another Netflix must-watch. Netflix are really pumping out a lot of amazing content at the moment, so it is really impressive. So this is another one to add to the list. I aim to do a few more theories on this because I think this definitely deserves another rewatch, and we can go into many theories around this because it is quite complicated. Plot explanation as well, could do a video around that, and an in-depth review with spoilers as well as an option I'm thinking of. What was a really good point as well regards trying to think about theories and explanations with this TV show is that it really leaves interpretation to you. So once again, another show which has done that quite nicely. So it leaves the door open for your interpretation. So it's really good to theorize on a show like this, which is awesome. But for now, this is Mish, and I'll leave this video here. So leave your feedback below. Subscribe to the channel for future content, theories around this TV show once again, and the things we'll go into here. And thumbs up if you like this little review. So until next time, this is Mish, and I'll see you later.